Hello, welcome to another video on the farm. Today, we're away from the barn, actually. And, well, you might remember from my, actually, those are some of my first videos. Around a year ago, I made one of my longer video series on I was basically making a model potato gun of a French 75 or French 75 millimeter field gun. And, well, that last video I made, I never saw me shooting it. That was because the way I built the potato gun, or the way you might remember the loading system I had set up for it didn't exactly work very well. Basically, how a potato gun works is when you put some sort of propellant in there, sometimes they're air powered, but mine was powered via hairspray or propane. It depends on whatever you want to use. I'd definitely use hairspray. It's not gonna blow yourself up as easily. But how it works is you spray some hairspray in basically a tube with a combustion chamber and with a potato in the tube, and you go and light the hairspray, and it makes a small explosion which shoots off the potato. So mine, the way my shell loading system worked, there's a little crack behind where the shell slotted in that wasn't tight enough, and all of the expanding gases would escape before it could propel the potato. The potato would move around an inch before it would just stop completely. And another thing is the carriage I built for it wasn't exactly that good either, and also the way the wheels were also wasn't that good, because the two of them could only go one way. So now, instead of making a wood carriage, who now has metalworking skills, I have been building a steel carriage for it. Now the wheels are just the same. They're still the same wood wheels. I replaced the wood on it, used better screws. All it is a piece of angle iron welded onto, I believe, a 2-inch diameter steel pipe with it goes like that, with a 1-inch steel rod going to the middle, and 2 steel end caps, 2 big tractor nuts, and then a washer and a pin on this side to keep the wheels in. That's all it is. And then next, this is just a little progress report. I'm in fact rebuilding the French 75, way better. Another thing about this way is I can actually wheel this thing without the freaking because the wheels were both on the same axle. You couldn't really turn it. You'd have to pick it up and turn it. But with this thing, you can actually move it around. Plus it's going to be way sturdier. I mean, it kind of wobbles a little bit. Once I get all the supports and stuff on it, won't. But next, I got to add these 2 chunks of angle iron, weld them on this plate here, install the shield, which is the same. Then I got to build the potato gun, rebuild it. This time I'm using 1/2-inch PVC instead of 2-inch. It's going to be more adapted to smaller pipes and stuff, all that fun stuff. And then, right now I'm putting another piece of iron on there. I'm using one of these kind of U-shaped piece. I don't know what kind of steel this is. I'm pretty sure this is iron actually, but it's like a U-shaped. I'm gonna cut a chunk off and weld it onto the back as the support. And this time I'm put a small hitch on there so I could tow it around with a 4-wheeler or something if I wanted to. But yeah, that's progress so far. And also I'm gonna use the same system as before. I'm using a different jack this time because this one's gonna be easier to weld a handle on. I'm using just an old car scissor jack. Weld a thing on here, and then make a little turny handle on there and just mount it on this. I'm gonna add another piece of flat stock welded on here and use that. I don't know. I'm gonna find out here, but yeah, that's just a little progress report on the gun, on the French 75, and this is gonna be new series, although I haven't been uploading lately. But yeah, thank you for watching another video on the farm. Hopefully I'll have a video on getting the Fergie running here pretty soon. Now I got all of my new parts installed. Should be running pretty soon. But thank you for watching, and bye-bye.